What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are at Des Moines International Airport for the 17th airport update for the month of March 2022. Looking to be another jam-packed Des Moines International Airport update here, so we're going to go ahead and hop straight in. Right here at Gate Alpha 1, pulling into the gate, we have the Southwest 737-800 in the Heart livery. This aircraft arrived in on a flight from St. Louis, flight 1952, at 10:32 p.m., right around a 10:30 p.m. scheduled arrival, only behind by just 2 minutes. Both Allegiant aircraft in my fleet are active here at the Des Moines International Airport. Here at Gate Alpha 3, we have the A320 Allegiant aircraft that I have with Sharklets. This aircraft arrived in on a flight from San Diego, flight 834, at 3:13 p.m., a bit delayed from a 2:42 p.m. scheduled arrival, so delay of just over half an hour for this aircraft. Moving up to Gate Alpha 5B, we have this United Express CRJ-200 in the Continental Globe colors. I don't think I've had a CRJ-200 at this gate in a while. I usually have them back over at Gate Alpha 2, which is not in service at this time due to the fact that it's in a hard-to-reach spot for my camera. But at Alpha 5B is this United Express CRJ-200 in the Continental Globe livery, arriving on a flight from Chicago O'Hare, flight 3909, operated by Air Wisconsin, at 9:52 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:12 a.m. arrival. Being somewhat blocked off by the edge of the terminal building here at Gate Alpha 4, we have this Frontier Airbus A321. All flights from this airport update are from Friday, February 25th, and on this exact day, Frontier sent an A321 on their Orlando flight. This is flight 1067, arrived in at 10:29 a.m., a little bit behind a 10:20 a.m. scheduled arrival. The exact aircraft used, which was shown on your screen, was 712 Foxtrot Romeo, and I'll pop the aircraft name onto your screen here just so you see which animal was on the tail for this aircraft. But this one is Steve the Eagle. I think this one is 704, 709. This is 709 Foxtrot Romeo, Steve the Eagle. At Gate Charlie 1, we had this Allegiant Airbus A319. This aircraft arrived on a flight from Los Angeles, flight 1413, at 10:54 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 11:22 a.m. arrival. And this exact aircraft that was used had the old Allegiant livery. At Gate Charlie 2, we had this Delta 717-200. I've raised the tripod head a bit so that the terminal building isn't in the way of this aircraft. This aircraft arrived in on a flight from Atlanta, flight 2537, at 5:23 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 5:35 p.m. arrival. Kind of sandwiched in between the Allegiant A319 we just took a look at a moment ago and another aircraft that'll be coming up here in the update is this Delta Connection CRJ-700. It's been a little while since I've used this aircraft in an airport update. I figured that'd be a nice shake-up from the usual CRJ-900 service that I like to show, and sometimes the Embraer 175 substituted for an Embraer 170 in these airport updates. So this aircraft arrived on a flight from Detroit, flight 5188, at 9:49 a.m. ahead of a scheduled at 9:49 a.m., a little bit behind a 9:36 a.m. scheduled arrival, a delay of just 13 minutes. Moving over to the American Eagle side of things, and American Mainline as well, since we do have one American Mainline aircraft in this update, we have the SkyWest CRJ-700 at Gate Charlie 6. This aircraft arrived on a flight from Chicago O'Hare, flight 3264, at 9:24 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 9:41 a.m. arrival, and this aircraft did have the SkyWest livery, exact registration 754 Echo Victor. And of course, the one that Gemini did was one that ended in Sierra Kilo, which I haven't really seen around in a little while yet. Just haven't really made much of an appearance at any of the airports that I'd like to do, and even for random model airports as well. But again, very useful aircraft to have for American Eagle CRJ-700 substitutions, and it also works out nice when the actual SkyWest house livery is flown to a certain airport. The American A320 color here are going to be the butt of this joke here, as you can tell. Definitely significantly darker than the Embraer 175. I don't know why it's so screwed up like that, but they have to make another one just to have that issue not be present. But right here at Gate Charlie 7, so we're kind of going in a little bit of a wonky pattern here since I jumped over to the SkyWest CRJ-700. We have this American Eagle Embraer 175, and I'm super happy to finally have this model and have it be featured in a Des Moines airport update, so now I've had it in all of my airport updates that I have featured within the last month or so. So I didn't have it in last month's Des Moines airport update because I did not have the aircraft yet when I filmed the update. I think I got it a little bit after I filmed it, if I remember correctly. It was for like a couple of days or so, but here it is at Des Moines International Airport for the first time. This aircraft arrived in on a flight from Washington Reagan at 5:53 p.m., a bit delayed from a 5:32 p.m. scheduled arrival, a 21-minute delay for this aircraft. And finally, to round things off with its horrible color, we have this American Airbus A320 with IAE engines. This aircraft arrived in on a flight from Phoenix Sky Harbor at 11:30 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 11:48 p.m. arrival. And that'll do it for this update here at Des Moines International Airport. So again, kind of quick with these updates. I don't really have much to mention here with these airport updates, but if there's any other ways I could introduce certain bits of information into these updates to make them last a bit longer and to have them be a little bit more informative, that'd be appreciated. But I think as of right now, the format I have is a pretty solid format to have, especially with specific aircraft information and using flights from a certain day. I feel like that's a really good idea to have for these airport updates. But again, I'm always open to new ideas if anybody has any, just so I can keep these airport updates a little bit more interesting and try to attract some new viewers in, as this is just kind of a regular series I like to do, and it doesn't get as much views as I would like, but I'm more than happy with doing these airport updates anyway, just so it satisfies some of the regular viewers that I have. So that'll do it for this update. Just want to bring up a couple of things here. By the time that this airport update goes out, more than likely I will be in Minneapolis. Again, this is weather permitting because it sounds like there's going to be another major winter storm system again, so I don't know why it has to be like this. The weekend, last weekend, when I posted my Oklahoma City airport update, it was relatively nice, and now there's going to be another snowstorm on the weekend that we intend to go again. So will this trip happen? We're going to try to do it this time, but if it does not happen, I'll be happy to post updates and other information as it becomes available. So hopefully by the time this airport update goes out, I will be in the Minneapolis area doing some plane spotting and perhaps getting other content ready to go as well. So I will have to pre-record my Sioux Falls airport update a little earlier than I normally would, so that I have that out of the way, so it's not a worry for me while I'm away in Minneapolis. And apart from that, that is pretty much everything I want to cover here in this airport update. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.